What if I told you the world just hit red alert this week alone? A war nearly exploded in the Middle East. Oil prices jumped. Protests shut down parts of Los Angeles. Two nations elected brand new leaders. And scientists just captured the first ever image of the sun. Mysterious South Pole. This is not just headlines, it's history unfolding. And in the next 8 minutes, I will walk you through the 5 biggest stories happening right now around the world. Let's get into it. Story 1. World War III memes and Iran-Israel tension. We start with what has been trending globally: World War III. Now this is not a drill. Tensions between Iran and Israel reached a boiling point this week. Airstrikes, cyber attacks, diplomatic threats. It is a fast-moving situation that has got military leaders around the world on edge. But what is unusual? Gen Z's response. Instead of fear, we saw memes flooding TikTok and X. Posts joking about getting drafted, even turning into bread. To avoid war, it is dark humor, but behind the laughs is a generation that is anxious, overwhelmed, and coping the only way they know how. Still, make no mistake, real lives are on the line, and this conflict could escalate if diplomacy does not hold. Story 2. Oil prices and market fallout. Next up, global markets are feeling the shockwaves. Oil surged past $75 a barrel this week, and investors are nervous. Why? Because the Strait of Hormuz, one of the most critical oil routes in the world, could be disrupted if fighting spreads. That affects fuel prices, transportation, manufacturing, your cost of living. At the same time, central banks are warning about inflation creeping back. Interest rates are being watched closely. Tech stocks dropped. Gold rose. People are looking for safe ground. This is not just an energy story, it's a chain reaction across the entire global economy. Story 3. Los Angeles protests and immigration raids. Meanwhile, in the US, Los Angeles just saw its biggest protest in months. Thousands took to the streets after immigration enforcement raids escalated. Protesters shut down key roads, clashed with police, and sparked a massive response. Over 70 people were arrested, and 2,000 National Guard troops were deployed. The city even imposed a temporary curfew. This was not just about border control. It became a flashpoint for civil rights, immigration reform, and growing political tensions. Ahead of the 2024 election, and with both parties ramping up rhetoric, this likely will not be the last time we see protests on this scale. Story 4. Elections in Poland and South Korea across the globe. 2 elections just reshaped international politics. In Poland, voters elected Karol Nawrocki, a conservative historian, who is calling for a tougher stance on the UA and a return to traditional values. Meanwhile, in South Korea, the opposition party scored a surprise win. Lee Jae-myung will now lead, signaling potential shifts in everything from housing reform to diplomacy with North Korea. Why does this matter globally? Poland is a key NATO member in Eastern Europe, especially with the Russia-Ukraine war nearby, and South Korea is right in the middle of United States-China tensions in Asia. These elections could have ripple effects for years to come. Story 5. SUN. South Pole revealed. Now for something a little cosmic and kind of amazing. For the first time ever, scientists have captured an image of the sun's South Pole. The Solar Orbiter, a joint mission between NASA and the European Space Agency, finally got a view of this mysterious region. Why does that matter? Because solar activity like flares and radiation can disrupt satellites, GPS radio signals, and even entire power grids. By studying the poles, scientists can better predict these space weather events and protect the tech we rely on every day. It is a huge leap in space science, and one that could have real-world impact sooner than you think. So, there you have it. A world on edge, markets in motion, people rising up, new leadership emerging, and new frontiers in space being explored. This was your Global 5, and if you found it valuable, do me a favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tap that bell, so you never miss what is coming next. And let's talk in the comments which of these stories shocked you the most. Is there a story you want us to dig into deeper next time? Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.